Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Caden Kubler and welcome to Caden's Corner. The Los Angeles Lakers have seemingly turned into a joke of a franchise and the rest of the NBA is laughing. After losing to the Nuggets in back-to-back years, the Lakers fired former head coach Darvin Ham and elected to hire JJ Redick to be their new head coach. Everybody knows that LeBron James has controlled this franchise since his tenure began a few years ago. To the viral video of Jeannie Buss laying her head on his shoulder, or the team simply drafting his son, has shown the direction of where this team is going. But we'll start with the first move that was made a few weeks ago when the Lakers elected to hire LeBron James podcast buddy JJ Redick to be the Lakers' new head coach. Now you can say all you want, oh, LeBron James didn't have any input on this decision. At the end of the day, LeBron James and JJ Redick had a podcast together. Now JJ Redick becomes the Lakers' new head coach? How is this looked at in the locker room amongst the other players when everybody knows that LeBron James runs the team? And I'm not sitting here saying that JJ Redick's going to be a bad head coach, but I simply think that there are better candidates available, and it looks a little strange how they chose the guy that he had a podcast with to now be his new head coach. And LeBron James has been very vocal about how he wants to play with his son at some point before he retires. So this meant that the Lakers would draft Bronny James to keep LeBron happy. And sure enough, in the second round of the draft, the Lakers selected Bronny James. Now you guys may think I'm a hater, but let's be honest here. Besides being a quote-unquote great defender, he doesn't bring anything valuable on the offensive side of the ball. He's not some elite playmaker, and then let's not pretend like there weren't more qualified guys or better players that could have been taken by the Lakers here. The Lakers simply did this to keep LeBron James happy, and it's crazy to see what this franchise has become. I feel like over the last few years, the Lakers have turned into keeping up with the Kardashians. You have LeBron James, who currently controls one of the greatest franchises in NBA history. With the snap of his fingers, boom, hire a guy that I had a podcast with to be my head coach who has no previous coaching experience. Boom, with another snap of his fingers, go ahead and draft Bronny, his son, in the second round of the draft. And it really does feel like a reality show at this point. The Lakers are one of the most prestigious franchises in NBA history, and they're letting one player do whatever they want to this franchise. And let's not pretend like they're going to be a contender next year. Every offseason from Lakers fans, I hear, oh, we're going to get Trae Young, we're going to get Donovan Mitchell, we're going to get Paul George. They didn't add anybody that's going to make this squad any better than just a play-in team. LeBron James is one of the greatest basketball players in NBA history, but at a certain point, how much can the Lakers rely on him to carry this team to just merely make the play-in? Not to mention, Anthony Davis had his healthiest season in a Lakers uniform, and the Lakers were the 7 seed last year. Unless you're expecting deadline D'Angelo Russell to show up all season long, or Austin Reeves to have a big bounce-back year, I'm not sold on this Lakers squad. And that doesn't include how great the Western Conference is. You're going to have young stars like Anthony Edwards and Victor Wembanyama take a massive step forward next year. The Dallas Mavericks will be back next year. They added Klay Thompson in free agency. The Thunder added some huge pieces this offseason, getting Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso, giving them one of the most well-balanced rosters in the entire league. You have so many teams in the Western Conference who got better, and the Los Angeles Lakers stayed the same. I honestly feel bad for JJ Redick. What happens in 2 years when LeBron leaves and it's just Anthony Davis? This team isn't built to knock out any of the big Western Conference threats, and I think JJ Redick will be the scapegoat in 2 to 3 years when this doesn't work out. The Lakers have become a joke of a franchise, and you can go ahead and pull out the camera crew for Keeping Up with the Kardashians Part 2. I'm Caden Kubler, and that's my take.